Hello my friends! Today I offer a short yoga sequence for whole body. The main goal of the practice is to activate and engage all muscles of the body and lift your mood, totally wake up, and let's start the practice. Okay, I offer to do some joint light warm up and to begin the main part. Okay, the feet place quite wide apart, stretch the arms to the side and rotate the wrist internally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue. Okay, and externally outward. Try to maintain the back straight. Okay, rotate the elbow internally. Actively try to do without being tricky, actively with energize and externally. Try to shoulder blades and elbows parallel to the floor. Okay, lower your arms down, rotate the shoulder blades outward, actively, deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inward, internally. Okay, pelvis work, rotate the pelvic root internal or clockwise. Okay, deeply place your hands on your hip bones. Okay, and externally. Come, a little bit patient. Okay, patience, and try to do every exercise with joy, with energy. Okay, and rotate the hip, right hip lift up and rotate externally 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, change direction, change the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, wow, 5, and internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super chest work. Open the chest, inhale, close the chest, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, open the close, constantly move in the asanas. With a smile, with the joy, with the energy to do short sequence. Okay, and the last exercise here, rotate the ankle externally. Okay, without being tricky, seriously, deeply. Okay, internally. Super. Change direction, change the side. Rotate externally. Okay, and internally. Quality. Warm up the joint because we begin the standing position and we prepare and to do stand poses. Okay, place the feet quite wide apart. Place the hands on the hip bones. We stand and start the main part and key part of exercise of the practice. Place the feet on the hip bones. Okay, pull your belly in. Rotate the shoulder blades outward. Okay, and rotate the left hip externally. Lift the knee caps. Okay, push the pelvis to the side and hip hinge from the hips. Pull the belly in and the back straight. Okay, going with your side body, with your floor, and place your hands on the ankle. Okay, if you feel have a problem, you feel you can place your hand on the shin, close to the knee. Okay, place on your ankle. Imagine to lay on the wall and open the chest. Sweep the arms up, upper arm, up. Okay, wrist, elbows, shoulders are in line. Okay, and keep pressing the feet to the floor. Pull the belly in. We have plain asana, trikonasana. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale deeply, inhale, and exhale. Go back in a standing position. Okay, rotate the hip internally, stretch the arms up to the sides and fold forward, reach your chest forward. Try to interlay the fingers in your hands and try to palms are facing up. Create a strong lock in your hands and push the shoulder and shoulder blades from the ears. Okay, maintain and keep the back straight. Stretch the arms higher and upper. Inhale and exhale. Feel the stretch shoulder and shoulder blades. Broaden, squeeze, totally squeeze this shoulder blades. And inhale and exhale and inhale. A little bit patience and exhale. Lift the kneecaps and squeeze the kneecaps. Okay, calmly and carefully go back in a standing position. Lower your arms down, change direction, rotate the hip outward, externally, right leg and right arm go and going the side into the floor. Okay, push the pelvis to the sides. Imagine to lay on the wall and reach your arm to the ankle. Place your hand on the ankle on your sheet. You choose your variation. Okay, open the chest. Wrist, elbows and shoulder blades are in a line. Pull your belly in. Slightly rotate the upper shoulder and shoulder blade outward. Keep pressing the feet with your floor into the floor. Lift the kneecaps and squeeze the kneecaps. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And the last time. And exhale. Okay, slightly and calmly go back in a standing position. Place your feet on the hip bones. Rotate the hip internally and place your heel under the knees. Okay, we go into Rudrasana pose, plie position and energize pose, power pose. Okay, place your pelvis and knees on the same level, heels under the knee and thigh femurs parallel to the floor. If you feel easy, stretch the arms to the side and we will do dynamically squat position. 1, 2. Breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, soon finish, 9, and 10. Keep and hold the pose. Stretch the arms to the sides, pelvis place lower, okay? Engage the hips, hamstrings, glutes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, a little bit move and inhale. Exhale, palms join. Okay, the heels turn outward and go into the Prasarita Padottanasana. Reach your chest forward, fold forward, and grab the hands with your ankle. If you feel hard, it's hard for you, we can lower your hands on the floor and shoulders, hands with apart. Okay, we try align hands, ankle and head in the same level, Keep the back straight and push the shoulder blades up, okay? Pull your belly in and focus on lengthening your spine, lengthening your hamstrings, back line. Okay, inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the kneecaps, squeeze slightly the shoulder blades. Exhale and inhale and exhale. Be sure, lift the kneecaps, squeeze the kneecaps and back the straight. Try the release and totally relax your neck. Okay, and heels turn inward, internally. Totally open your hips and push your hips outward externally. Ardha Stabhasana, go into Ardha Stabhasana, pose armchair, and here try to pull the hips outward, power and strongly, okay? But if you have problem, we push your hands with your elbows outward and maintain them back parallel to the floor. The back is totally straight. Pull your belly in. Okay, heels under the knees, level. The same level knee, femurs and pelvis. Okay, inhale. And exhale, release the neck from the clamp, from the shoulder, stretch your shoulders, stretch your neck to forward, and inhale, and exhale. Okay, we're going into the compensation. Extend the knee, align the body, go back in a standing position. We do compensation from the open the hips. We go into the eagle pose. Okay, squeeze the knees. Eagle pose, the left leg below, right hip leg on the top. Leg crossed, interlace and leg crossed, and the same way we crossed the arms and hands. A little bit bend the knees, a little bit broaden the shoulder blades, okay, and pull your belly in. 3 breathing cycles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Calmly and carefully exit this pose. Okay, change the direction. Right leg below, left leg on the top. Change direction, and change. Interlace the arms and the hands. Broaden the shoulder blades. Pull your belly in. A little bit bend the knees. Eagle pose. 3 breathing cycles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Wow, super. We are ready to sitting pose. We prepare and do interesting sitting pose. Okay, totally sit on the sitting bones. Extend your arms, the leg straight. Draw the feet from away, forward, and place your hands behind your shoulders. Hands under the shoulders, and to prepare, lift your pelvis up, go into Purvottanasana pose, activate the back line, the low back, glutes and hamstrings. Okay, lift the pelvis up and actively and hard push the floor, Achilles tendons, and with your hands. Lift the pelvis higher, lift the pelvis high and strongly. Okay, and activate the back line. You feel glutes, you feel lower back, you feel hamstrings. Pull your belly in, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lower pelvis, sit on your seat bones. Okay, go into the twist position, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bend the right leg and step over the lower leg. Rotate the hip, rotate the body, rotate the chest to the right side. Okay, and push your left arm to the hip, from your hip. Your free arms, fingertips touch with the floor and push floor away from you. Okay, inhale, imagine shoulder blades 1 and 2 and chest are in a line in a flat plane. Have in a flat plane. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel rotate the chest. Feel rotate the muscles inner body. Okay, change direction. Feel your full rotate your spine. Okay, change left leg. Bend the knee and step over the lower leg. Right elbow up and push the hip away from you and push, create pressure. Okay, your free arm touch with your floor and shoulder blades and chest are in a line. Have a flat plane. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale and inhale. A little bit more patience. Exhale. Okay, calmly go back in a sitting pose. Cross-legged, Sukhasana pose, Padmasana pose. You choose your variation. Let's finish the practice calmly. Stretch the arms to the sides. Palms are facing up. Inhale and exhale. Palm together. Join together and lower your arms down to the chest. Let's thank your body for the practice, and I wish you happiness, good health, positivity, and always be in a good mood. I'm glad to be with us. I'm glad your any comments and compliments. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye. Have a nice day.